Hey everybody, this is Aaron, and I am happy to announce Recovery on the ROC is officially launching. And with that, we're going to start with a process group on September 27th. That is a Friday at 6:30 p.m. But ROC, just isn't an acronym, it's a battle cry. It stands for reclaiming what's rightfully yours, overcoming the shadows, and celebrating victories, big or small. So mark your calendars for September 27th. That's when we launch the Recovery on the ROC process groups, a sanctuary for the brave, the vulnerable, and the determined. But what is Recovery on the ROC all about? Imagine a safe harbor, okay, where flaws aren't whispered secrets, but badges of courage. A process group is that harbor. And you might be wondering who's invited, who is recovery for, or what is recovery for? And it's for anyone and for everyone, for anything and for everything who's wrestled against imperfections, danced with doubts, and stared down shame. Process groups are for the bold souls who say, I'm flawed, and that's my superpower. So let's just talk about the process group journey for a minute. And process groups have seen it all. The trembling hands admitting past mistakes, the tears shed in vulnerability, and the fierce determination to rewrite life's script. Fear, it's a leviathan we've slain. Shame, it is now a stepping stone. And together we will proclaim, I can do anything through Christ who gives me strength. Philippians 4:13. Until it echoes across the valleys of self-doubt. Now, let's just talk about minimizing flaws and maximizing life for a minute. Process groups are not about perfection, it's about progress. We're not sanding off edges, it's more like we're polishing diamonds. I have seen personally for myself, I have seen victories over fear and self-worth issues. And condemnation, it's been banished to the forgotten corners of my memory. And the path of light that Recovery on the ROC, that process groups give us, or can give us, is a process group is a path illuminated by hope, compassion, and shared stories. It's where vulnerability becomes strength. Picture this with me for a moment. Each flaw you embrace becomes a stepping stone towards your brightest self. Think of a recovery ministry as a lighthouse. It's guiding ships through stormy seas and a beacon of resilience. And lastly, the altar of defeat. No, not defeat as surrender, but as transformation. Sometimes, we are our own worst enemy. It's the inner critic, the naysayer, the ghost of past mistakes. We've all experienced that. But guess what? We've already won, because who the Son sets free is free indeed. And at the altar, we remember victories, not defeats. So join us on September 27th. Bring your flaws, your scars, and your audacity to heal. Let's rock and heal together. Reclaim, overcome, celebrate. Because the journey isn't about reaching a destination, it's about becoming a light that guides others. And remember, the enemy has been defeated, and may your flaws be your greatest allies.